Hey lovies, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Xtremetarot, where we do moon readings and zodiac readings. Today we're doing a zodiac reading for the sign of Aries. Hey. I'm an Aries, that's why I said it like that. So yeah. Oh, also I just started a new channel. It's called Aries Only. I guess you could like search for it, or maybe I'll link it. Sorry, I don't know why I just thought, I guess you could search for it. But just if you want more Aries content, I do like a few readings on there a week, or I try to. So check that out. I will link it. And okay, so what do we have here? What's my little spiel that I say at the beginning? Okay, I'm gonna break down the reading. This is gonna be your side. This is your person's side. This is the connecting energies. I'm gonna do this first, kind of get into a general overview of how you're both feeling about each other and what's going on. If you find that doesn't resonate, please feel free to check my Aries playlist. If there's any titles there that jump out at you, maybe you're just on a different timeline from the one I'm describing right now, or I'm about to describe. I'm also going to get your person's thoughts, feelings, intentions, and next actions, and then some messages from them at the end. So okay, I also shuffled a song for you. Well, okay, this is like a story. So I was like listening to music like when I was like shuffling these cards, and the song that was on was Sativa by Janae and Swaley, or whatever his name is. I don't even know if that's how you say it. But anyway, like I went to like shuffle on my like Amazon Music, and I was like on the Janae page, I guess, like, but I thought I was just in my music, like I wasn't paying attention, so I pressed shuffle, and this song came out that said like While We're Young by her. Like, okay, so I've never even heard that song. I don't even know that song. I'll listen to it when we're done because I'm kind of curious. I kind of looked at the lyrics a little bit at the beginning. I just scrolled down. So I mean, it was cute. It was talking about how like them having like a perfect day together or something, another perfect day with you. I'm glad we finally made the decision, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. So maybe that song will resonate, but I just felt like I must have done that for a reason. And you know what's really funny is that like, that's kind of how I found, because I'm obsessed with like 2088, which is like her collab album with Big Sean. I'm obsessed with them as a couple too. I love them. And I accidentally like downloaded that album. Like I didn't even know about it. I didn't even know who Big Sean was when I knew who she was, and I just heard the song on the way and I liked it, so I went to download it and I accidentally downloaded the whole album, and then like I ended up becoming like one of my favorite albums of all time. It's so funny how that happens, and I'm sure the song will become like a song that I love too. So anyway, all right, what am I seeing here? So we have the autumn energy to describe like the connection between you guys, and this card talks about a culmination. Let me just look at it really quick. The broad view, generosity. It's kind of like about looking at the big picture of the connection as a whole. Like maybe you're both kind of thinking back on things, thinking about everything you've gone through, like every season of this connection. I feel like it might have been a long one. And it's talking about how autumn is the time of year when it's like, you know, the year is coming to the close and like a new year is coming. So there's something about this connection that's like some sort of cycle, like wrapping up, like a big one, and some sort of culmination here. Another, you know, key word here is generosity. So maybe you're kind of thinking about the relationship of like give and take with each other. And I feel like honestly here, moving over to you, I'm supposed to be, let me get the clarifiers here. Let's see, how is Aries, this is your side, how are you feeling about your person right now? We have Candle, you will be shown the way. Interesting. Okay, so I feel like you're kind of trying to like take a step back from this and just like let things happen naturally. I'm also getting that vibe here with the cards that we got for you, which are the Tarantula and the new moon in Cancer. I feel like overall you like think very nurturing thoughts about your person. I feel like you're like, oh, I hope they're doing okay and stuff like that. But the Tarantula card here that I want to read talks about, what does it talk about? It's like finding your dharma and getting in touch almost like with your life purpose and things like that. Let me just see, where is this? Oh, Tarantula. Which Tarantula is kind of a scary animal here, but I'm not getting like a scary vibe. At a crossroad, claiming life's purpose. And interesting, because like it's like you're at a crossroads here. There's a culmination of something happening in your connection. It feels like, and even this cheetah energy, because I already looked into it, it's like a major turning point. And this was on the bottom of the deck for you as well when I originally shuffled. So I feel like with the cheetah being on the bottom of the deck, I feel like that's saying you're sort of like shifting the focus off of your person and like back onto your life's purpose or something. And I'm sure maybe you feel like they're connected in a certain way, because I feel like there's a lot of mirroring going on in this connection. I feel like this is some sort of a spiritual connection, only because we have 2 new moons and then 2 fire animals here. You could, obviously you're an Aries, so I know you're a fire sign, but your person could also be a fire sign, or have a lot of fire in their chart. Or it could just be speaking that you guys have a lot of energy. There's something about you both that's very intrinsically similar. Whereas like you're both maybe like energetic people, but also like very like nurturing. And even though I know this isn't like a water moon, I'm just like really getting that like there's like that water energy, because this was on the bottom of the deck for your person's energy, the swan, which is a water energy. And look, it's like mirroring. The swan is like looking in the mirror. So I feel like this connection has caused you both to like look in the mirror. I feel like there's been a lot of growth between you, and you're both, I think, taking stock of like where you were maybe when you first met or when this connection first started versus like where you've like ended up. So, and like everything that's kind of happened, that it's like you attribute it to this connection, but at the same time, like you did the work. They did the work on themselves. You did the work on yourself. Like I'm sure you both like kind of helped each other along the way, whether energetically or otherwise, but it's like you both did this. It was like a little scene from Dawson's Creek where this little kid was like asking Dawson, she's like, what's a soulmate? And he's like, it's someone who brings out the best in you. Like, I just like look up that reel because it's like so cute. But I feel like that's kind of like, this is like your soulmate or whatever label you would put on it, doesn't matter. But like, this is somebody that like, where it's like, they make you want to be they make you a better person, he's saying. And I just saw it yesterday. I just happened to come across it. He's explaining it to this girl. He's like, they make you a better person. And then he's like, well, they don't actually make you a better person, but because you care about them so much, like you become better. Blah, 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 like whatever else he says. It was like so cute though. And it's like, I feel like that is sort of the vibe I'm getting here. Like, you've both done like immense work on yourself, and now there's some sort of culmination coming. So hopefully a good one where like you're both just gonna be together and be happy, like that song was talking about. Like I didn't really see, I mean, maybe the ending had like, there was like a sad ending to the song where they broke up, hopefully not, but like something about like, while we're young, please, like maybe that's like what you would say to your person, or they would say to you. Oh, I was going to read the tarantula. At a crossroad, claiming life's purpose. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream, yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find true happiness, you must choose dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers, patient and calm, like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely. When in balance, follows intuition. When out of balance, hesitates and over-intellectualizes. To bring into balance, daily journaling. So the fact that, like I was saying, the cheetah was on the bottom of the deck for the tarantula is making me think that this bad habit maybe that you've been engaging in, or that was kind of keeping you distracted, was maybe obsessing about this person a little bit, wondering what they're doing, blah, blah. So it's like, again, I was getting that sense from the beginning, like you will be shown the way, like you're almost like ready to just set this to the side. We have this Cancer energy, maybe spend more time with your family, or whether that's your actual family or your like soul family. And I like the way that this spider is looking up, is almost making me think of like towards spirit or whatever, towards the heavens, you know, and that's what your focus is on right now. Also, there's a lot of like similar colors here. I feel like something about this card talks about insecurities, and I'm noticing that there's a lot of red here, which is making me think of like the root chakra. So that's making me think that you maybe had to ground, like again, like how I was saying, you were obsessing about this person maybe, but maybe thinking like, oh, like, am I making them stay away? Like maybe thinking your insecurities were to blame. So I think your focus right now is like, finding your dharma, finding your purpose somehow, whether that's just being the person that you are to the people you love, some sort of like creative venture or something like that, like whatever it is, it's like, or just trying to figure out what it is in the first place, like maybe you don't know yet or whatever. And that could be a message here too. You will be shown the way, like towards that, if you haven't found it yet. But another thing was like emotional security. I feel like you're trying to stabilize your emotions, any insecurities, and just really, yeah, because it says you and your loved ones are safe. So safety, security. I'm really getting the root chakra for you guys, that you're maybe needing to stabilize, but almost in an emotional way. Like I was saying with the insecurities, if you feel insecure, it is root chakra stuff, but I feel like it's also affecting your emotions, and you're trying to just stabilize your emotions and not let, perhaps if like you watch readings like about this person and like one reading's good, one reading's bad, it'll kind of like affect your mood, like, and you're trying to just keep things stable and maybe like take a break from maybe watching readings, like, which I hate to say because you're like at a reading right now, but I mean, if it's between this and, you know, focusing on your life's purpose, obviously take a break from readings. Like we all have to do that sometimes. So especially for like obsessively watching them for a person and their energies changing and things like that. So I feel like you're kind of trying to get right with yourself, and just have a more balanced approach to your life right now and your emotions and this connection. I don't think it means that you're ignoring this connection, or I think you're trying to maybe even like, I think you worry about your person a lot too. I think it says you and your loved ones are safe. I feel like you hope they're okay, like, but you know, it's like there's really nothing you can do. Maybe you just like try to send them love or send them good vibes whenever you can, but it's like there's really nothing you can do. So it's like you have to like leave it up to, you know, spirit, God, whoever, like almost like let go and let God, like, please protect this person. Like, okay, I got to do what I got to do now, like kind of a vibe. Let's get this card for your person here. How is Aries person feeling towards Aries? We have Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Wow. All right. That's like making me think. Oh, I just saw this sticking out. Sorry. It just says new home, new attitude. So maybe your person has like had some sort of like success, some personal success. Maybe they like moved into a new house or like something like that, or they're in the process of buying a house and they just feel more like better about themselves financially, and it's like lending itself to them feeling more interested in expanding themselves out in an emotional way as well. Yeah, the cheetah energy, should I just leave this? Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So something I feel like in their life, because you know this was saying a resolution, so maybe like that's something that happened, like they sort of achieved some sort of like resolution for themselves, and it's like now they feel like they're in a better position, because it looks like they want to like spring towards you here. I mean, that cheetah's like not playing. Like, you know what I mean? And it says expect powerful change, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Like this is a very sure energy. I mean, I guess we'll read the cheetah because we have it open. But this is all about finding your dharma too, but I feel like they maybe think that includes you somehow. Oh, sorry. Let me just put this back. Solar force, action, achievement, even like success. This was talking about masculine energy. The cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah. It shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. Again, remember how I was saying like you're both kind of alike? Like I feel like you both kind of have that quality where you're just like the type of people that are like little sunshiny people that just try to make other people feel better or something like that. Like always trying to be like looking on the bright side and very caring towards other people. I'm really getting that vibe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. There's some sort of achievement that they've had. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. So it's almost like they maybe were running away from you, but now they're running they want to run towards you or something. When in balance, achieves anything, boundless energy. When out of balance, impatient and competitive. And to bring into balance, reconnect to purpose. So with the competitive thing, maybe in the past they were like sort of comparing themselves to you, especially in a success sort of a way, or like a financial way or something like that. But it's like something I think has happened to make them feel that you're on like equal footing, and it's like they want to, I just feel like they want to come at you here. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. This is how they feel about you. It's making me think of that song, like, ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, like, because like the valley, like, to keep me from getting to you, like, whatever, that song maybe would resonate. But it's like, I'm a cheetah, like, I have boundless energy, like, I'll figure it out. I feel like maybe whatever issue they've kind of worked out for themselves here seemed like such an impossible mountain to climb for them at some point, that they're, and maybe they haven't even achieved the success yet, but they just have like a new attitude. Oh, new home, new attitude. Like, they have a new attitude. I was just gonna say, like, that's so funny. They have like this new attitude, this like can-do attitude, like where they just feel like they're unstoppable, and they can like take on the world. Even this was on the bottom. You're very close to achieving your goal for your person. It's like, like I was saying, maybe they haven't really done it yet, but they're like on some sort of a threshold. Wasn't this talking about there was like a big turning point? I thought it's, oh no, that maybe that was this card. Should we read that one too? I think I have it open to the page. Let's just like quickly. Okay, yes, 1,000 times yes, you're being shunted towards your life purpose. This is talking about purpose too. I feel like maybe they think you're part of their purpose, and it's like, or maybe that you give their life purpose. Because remember how I was saying that you're looking at this connection as a whole, and maybe like whatever this was, like we'll just say they wanted to buy a house, and that seemed like so impossible. But like, say this connection's been going on for like a year, a couple of years, whatever. This was talking about years, so that's why I'm thinking like of like a lot of time going by, like the seasons changing. And plus that whole energy of like, while we're young, like almost like there's been some time going, like, while I'm still young, like, and can enjoy this connection, like, please, kind of a vibe maybe from you. But anyway, fuck, what was I just saying? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to curse. While we're young, something about like, we've seen the year, oh, like you gave their life purpose somehow. Oh, so maybe in those 3 years they managed to like save up money, 5 years, whatever it was, like 2 years, 1 year, whatever it was, maybe in like whatever time span this was, they managed to like save up the money, you know, put a down payment on a house, or they put an offer in, but they're waiting to hear back. But they're like, oh, even if this one doesn't work out, like, I know I'll blah, blah, have like, you know, I'll find something else. Like, they have like a new attitude about it. Like, even if this doesn't work out, like, I'll figure it out. But it's like, they're kind of like equating your energy, like almost like you gave them like the fuel. Maybe like their purpose had something to do with you, even if it was like more subconscious, where it was just a pull towards you. But like, they realized at some point that like it was like they were stopping themselves because they felt inferior to you, so they tried to now fix those things that made them feel inferior, and they just feel good overall. Like, they're in their masculine energy. So if this is a masculine they're asking about, this is like a really good sign. What else was this saying? If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. But be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. But that's, I feel like I was saying, like, they climbed a mountain that they thought was impossible to climb. I don't think it was easy. I don't think it was comfortable for them to, like, do the things that they've done. And I feel like this is more pertaining to their own life, but like they've still done it, you know? And that's, now that they've done that, it's like they feel like they can do anything. And it's not just like, oh, like, I have a house, hooray. I feel like it's just the fact that they like, the process of learning how to like figure it out, of like learning so much about themselves and like what holds them back, and their own thought processes, and how to like overcome those things, their own motivation, maybe their energy levels, because this is really stressing like energy, like their energy levels. So it's like something like that has been like very key for your person to like discover things about themselves. And this is what I'm saying, the growth. They're looking at the connection as a whole and just like amazed at like everything that they've accomplished and everything they've learned about themselves and things like that. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. I have to take a drink of water. Whatever is whatever is happening now is happening for a reason you'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. It's almost like they deviated from who they really were, whatever their life purpose, their dharma, like their soul's desires. I don't know however you want to say it. I think for like a really long time, maybe even before they met you, and something about meeting you and everything that you guys have gone through has kind of helped steer them back to where they need to be, just for their own self, nothing really to do with you. And then attuned to the moon. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. Additional meanings for this card. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. You're being shunted towards your life purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. This is an important turning point in your life for your person. New moon eclipses are among the most exciting astrological events. They herald a complete change of pace. It's as though you're headed in one direction, probably being guided by your ego, and then here comes the divine, the goddess or spirit, to turn you instead to face the direction you actually need to go. Regardless of whether or not there's a new moon eclipse happening when you pull this card, it's a powerful affirmation of positive turnaround. So yeah, there's just like really good things happening here. So let's look now into like what they're feeling towards you. I mean, I'm kind of curious to see, like, because this seems very like, I almost want to get, I don't know. Yeah, I want to use this one, I think. The what is this called? Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, or the Louis Vuitton. I feel like it looks like Louis Vuitton a little bit. Okay, let's tap me into Aries person's energy. Okay, what is Aries person feeling towards Aries right now? No. What is Aries person thinking about Aries right now? What? Oh, okay. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay. And I'm going to get one of these. So there's definitely like a very nurturing, soft feeling towards you. I just cut to that. Man holding a heart. What is Aries person feeling? Okay, we have the Angel of Love. All right, well, this is what they're thinking about. Yeah, I can't. But look, man holding a coin. Like, hey, now I got some coins. I'm about to, like, I don't know, come sweep you away, Aries. All right, let's see. What is Aries? Oh my God, sorry. Person feeling towards Aries, thinking, oh my God, Cup, you should accept valid criticism. Okay, ooh, all right. And that's interesting though, because the Cup, I'm thinking of like cups. Sometimes I don't know about the stuff that this says, but maybe they're thinking back on the past. Maybe that's something that they've learned along the way here. That's what they're thinking about. That if you did kind of like bring some things to their attention, like, hey, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, because remember how this was saying, this was saying when you're headed in the direction that your ego's trying to take you, and then spirit will put you back on your, you know, wherever you need to go, on your right path that isn't related to your ego. It's more related to your heart. So I feel like maybe that's something they like attribute, like maybe you said some things to them that they couldn't accept, they were like defensive about, and maybe they're like thinking back on that and or almost like they're just like realizing the difference or something like that. All right, what is Aries person thinking about Aries right now? Debbie Downer. Interesting. I don't know what that's about. Debbie Downer. Let's get one more. Give to receive. Queen of Cups, Angel of Love, the Cup, Debbie Downer. I don't know, or maybe it's something like, I'm gonna put this back. I just wanted to clarify. Maybe it's something like, whenever something happened that kind of cracked open this cup here and like, you know, made this softer side come out, like whatever, like emotions. It was almost like a rush of like good emotions and bad. And I think they're just thinking about the whole process. And I think they're also thinking about, because these two people here, it's making me think that this is like both of you reflecting on everything that's gone on between you and things like that. And this is a Cancer energy as well, which is, so I'm taking this is you maybe, and this is them. And I feel like almost like you made their heart expand. And I feel like maybe something about them hurting you or something really like cracked them open or something. I don't know why I'm getting cracked with this cup, because I feel like there's a cracked cup card in here and this isn't it, but I'm thinking of like Chip from what's that, because this cup is closed, the Queen of Cups, it's like notoriously closed, and this is like a fully like open cup. So I feel like they're just thinking about how you've completely changed their emotional landscape or something like that, I would say. And maybe you even like something that you said, because the Three of Pentacles is a card of like a master, and it's almost like this person's like explaining like how emotions work to this person, and that whole like you should accept valid criticism. Maybe you tried to explain your feelings to this person and they just like didn't want to hear it, but now they're like thinking back on things, and I think really reflecting on, again, their like emotional growth and things like that, and just in the way that that has changed them and the way that you have changed them. And maybe realizing that like the Angel of Love versus the Queen of Cups, like almost that you both have so much love to give. Because remember how I was saying that you're both in like a watery energy but a fire energy, but then look, we have this underneath the deck, the Lion, which is all about pride, like right under that. So I feel like that's like the change in them. Like they had to like look in the mirror and take stock of like the way they were acting and treating, I guess maybe you're the only one that really like could affect them like that. Maybe they really, especially if this is a spiritual connection and you're energetically connected at the heart, and they know how you're feeling just because they can feel it to some extent or whatever, especially if this has gone on for a long time and you're both sort of, it's like this isn't a new like you just started trying to figure it out. Like this has gone on, like you've both maybe figured it out. And again, maybe you did explain or say something to them about it. But yeah, like with these two cups here, it's like, I think I'm getting like, this is a teapot, this is a cup. I'm getting like water, like mixing together. Like, I feel like your energy has just like really affected them and helped them to open up emotionally. I really think that they're thinking about that. All right, let's see what else. What is Aries person feeling towards Aries right now? What is Aries person feeling? We have the Death card, and I talk about emotional, like that's Scorpio energy. That's like the deep, I feel like something about your connection really like stirred some deep issues in them. Like Scorpio is the 8th house, like stuff that we've like stuffed down for years maybe, you know. And with the 10 of Wands, it's like they were finally like able to release it and really step into their masculine energy here. Maybe it was even affecting them energetically, all this stuff down emotion that they had. I really feel like the whole crux of this reading is both of you reflecting on this connection. So I feel like they're reflecting. That's why it's kind of coming through like this. Like, I don't think this is like, oh, right now I feel like emotional about you. I think it's more like they're looking back on the connection as a whole, which is what this card talks about. And they're really like thinking about all the different ways that your energy has affected them and this connection has affected them. Look, door to spirit, opened up the door to spirit for them. Even though they might like attribute that to you, it might have had the same effect on you. Like, you know, it's just the connection is so powerful that it makes you think like, okay, like almost like magic must be real. Look, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. That's making me think of like psychic connection, emotional connection here with the 2nd chakra and the garden and the gate. But it's like, I think it took them a while to really even like be able to admit this to themselves. What is Aries person feeling towards Aries? Sorry, if this is like not a spiritual connection, that this probably isn't your reading, but like I was saying, feel free to check my Aries playlist. But what is Aries person feeling towards Aries? We have number 19, which this is number 19 also, rest and rejuvenation. But even though I know this is rest and rejuvenation, this again is like reminding me of like energy like swirling in, like it's almost like maybe like at night or something they could really feel your energy. And again, rest and rejuvenation is kind of like the Four of Swords, which is an energy of like reflection. And I feel like, again, that's sort of like that same like overall vibe of the reading. Like they are reflecting on everything that's kind of gone on here. What am I getting here? What is Aries person feeling towards Aries right now? Oh my God, I almost just lit that on fire. Heart chakra, oh my God, yeah. I kind of opened up their heart. I don't know if I was saying that. I was definitely saying that over here, but like it's whatever has gone on, maybe even like with death, like the pain, like your pain, like sort of like stirred something in their own heart and like was somehow like the key to like, I guess, open their heart in a way. Lily, spiritual love. Oh, cute. Yeah, it's definitely a spiritual connection. I'm glad that just like confirmed it. But I mean, I think this is pretty cut and dry. Like they have deep feelings for you here. They can feel your energy spiritually, like at the heart chakra. Oh yeah, there's a heart chakra connection. Like I was getting that. Okay, I'm glad. Like sometimes I feel like I'm just like saying shit and where is this coming from? But like when it kind of confirms it like that, like I feel better. Okay. I mean, I feel like this is pretty cut and dry. They're just like kind of like looking at the evolution of their own heart, like compared to like you, and this, like this has to be like a spiritual love. And what was the original song I was listening to before I like accidentally shuffled? Sativa. So maybe I don't know, I feel like they might like want to like see you soon, or they're really like thinking about it, like they really want to, like I feel like they're excited. Like I feel really like upbeat and excited doing this reading. So it's cool. I just got off of work, which I'm usually pretty hyper after work, so that might be why, but I don't know. Things are about to change here. All right, or they're like at least in the energy that they're in now, like really thinking about it. So what is Aries person's intentions towards Aries right now? What are their current intentions towards Aries? Oh my God, Page of Cups. Yeah, like I feel like they want to, Page of Cups is like a message, like a love message. It's like, I think they really want to like extend some sort of a message, like, and well, it's you and me and we're making arrangements. I feel like they want to like make some arrangements here. Maybe if they need to apologize, sometimes the Page of Cups can be an apology. So if that's relevant here, or that's something, if you guys are like in a separation like that and they need to like apologize for something, I feel like they're thinking about doing that. And I don't know, is that a lily too on him? I feel like there's lilies there too. And I don't know, I feel like they're very much so like they're intending to just say something sweet to you or romantic to you, and like send some sort of a message. I feel like they're trying to figure out like the best way right now to do it. But yeah, we've had so far all cups cards. Like they feel they're in the heart chakra and a cup here. Like this is even like emotional, Debbie Downer, spiritual love. Like that's kind of like emotional to me too. So what is Aries person's intentions towards Aries? All right, that's too many. What is Aries person's current intentions? Oh, I want to do it like that. Current intentions towards Aries. We have all tied up and woman holding a heart. Maybe they almost, oh, okay, now that I moved it this way, I feel like almost like they know that they have to be the one, almost like you're not, is the page a boy or a girl? I don't know. It doesn't matter, but I feel like, I think it's a boy, like a little, he's wearing pants. But it's like maybe they know that they have to, hi Kiki girl, what's the matter baby girl? With her little sad meow, like, hi. I'm so sorry, she's so precious to me, this cat. Anyway, it's almost like they want to, I forgot what I was just saying. Like they know that you're not going to be the one to do it. Like this is like an Eight of Swords energy. Like they are like, maybe enough time has passed that they're like, all right, this person hasn't reached out. Like if I want to see them again or talk to them, like I have to be the one. I'm kind of getting a vibe like that. So they're intending, because maybe like, because this was on the bottom of the deck. Oh my God, this is like underneath that. Carrying connections, door to personal healing and happiness. and this is envy. So it's almost like they've just decided to like walk through this door and just, I don't know, but really take a chance here. But woman holding a heart, yes, Kiki. It's like they maybe you have like multiple times, because just all those markings on the heart, like kind of offered up yourself to them or expressed your feelings, and it was always met with maybe like outright rejection, or just they were in this energy and it's almost like you kind of switched or something. So maybe they were the one that was all tied up and you were more in this Page of Cups energy, or this woman holding a heart, which is, ow, Kiki! She just bit my foot. Like, oh my God. All right. Anyway, sorry. That like surprised me. Okay, sorry. Anyway, like you're not extending your heart again. Like they're gonna have to be the one to do it. All right, that's what I'm getting from that. What else? What is Aries person's current intentions towards Aries? Oh my God, like thank God I was wearing a sock. You little meanie. Competition. Oh, maybe they're like worried about the competition. They're like, hi, you little mean kitty. My little baby. You're a little meanie to mommy. Why are you so mean? All right. Maybe, yeah, they almost like want to make a move before the competition gets there. Sorry, like these cards are really going crazy. Let me put it this way. What is Aries person's current intentions towards Aries? The Sun, happiness and well-being. They want to make a move. Like this is that solar energy that this card was talking about. Like they want to step into their masculine energy. I feel like they're in it, but in regards to you in an emotional way. Like I was saying, like maybe their finances are sort of like they've had some success somehow and now they're ready to like expand out here, and I feel like they want to come towards you and just be happy. That's kind of like what that song was talking about, While We're Young, like having another perfect day with you. It's just so funny to me because like I didn't even have that song in my music. I never even heard of that song, I don't think. Maybe. And not that I remember anyway. But all right, let's see. What are their next actions? I just feel like this is pretty clear. What are Aries person's next actions towards Aries gonna be? All right. Yes, my little Kiki. My little crazy Kiki. Kiki. All right. Oh, the Queen of Swords. Ooh, mixing it up. And the Star. What are Aries person's next actions going to be? This is supposed to be over here. What are Aries person's next actions going to be? Happy family. Okay, we have the thinking woman underneath this too. So maybe their next actions, well, let me just get the clarifiers because I'm a little confused, but there's something about, I think that they're just gonna like, because we have this rainbow and we also had the symbol of hope here. I feel like they're trying to figure out how to be vulnerable or something, but let's just see what it says. What are their next actions going to be? Aries person's next actions. Oh, I just picked two. Dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Dolphin. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. All right, I guess we could take it. First of all, we have a dolphin and a dog, like two of like the most happiest, most adorable animals. I don't know if you've ever like met a dolphin in real life, but I swam with this one dolphin, Dante, and it was so cute. And I have a Pomeranian named Leo, so cute too, like the cutest being I've ever seen in my life. This dog, like, or this dolphin, like looked like my dog Leo. I don't know, just like had the same kind of happy energy. So like, I just feel like their next actions are gonna be figuring out how to have more happy energy. I feel like with this Queen of Swords, it's almost saying like their next actions are to like bring in some of this sunshine and rainbow energy into their life again, because they just miss you. Like dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. I don't know. I feel like they just like their next actions are going to be to like make themselves really happy. Like I don't really feel like it's that complicated. Oh wait, I was supposed to get one of these. Sorry, I forgot because I got two of these. I don't know. I feel like they're on the move. They're coming towards you. Like, I don't know. But yeah, like maybe a distant friend, it says. So maybe like you guys have been at a distance for a while and they want to like close the gap. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to get this. This says coins, money will be coming to you. Okay, this was saying that too. Maybe they got some sort of like windfall here, a bonus, an inheritance, something. Like, that's like really stressing the money thing. I wasn't even supposed to pick that card, but I just wanted to stress that again. Like, money will be coming to you. Or maybe that's just like Spirit's way of saying like this person will be coming to you, or something like that. Or maybe they're going to be like buying you a gift or something. I'm not really getting that though. I'm more so getting the happiness thing. Like, they just want to like be happy, and they know that you're happy. They're happy around you. Libra energy. Let's get one more. What is Aries person's next action? True love. Stop. That's so cute. Libra is all about relationships. I mean, I feel like they want to establish something true and happy and substantial with all this like Pentacles energy kind of coming through now. Like at the end, all this financial stuff. It's like they want to like establish. I'm almost getting like the foundation for like building a family with somebody. Like, it's, they know that emotionally you make them happy. Now they've got their finances in check, and now it's like, let's bring it together. Like, there's lots of hearts on these cards. Like, I don't even have a heart on the heart chakra. So I don't know. I just feel like they're just feeling very balanced with their finances, and like they're ready to have like some like happiness and love in their life. Or maybe they even like got some money and they realize it's not like keeping them warm at night, and they want you to. All right, let's get messages from them, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Ow, sorry, I just like hit the table. What would Aries person most want to say to Aries right now? Kiki, can you please? What do you want from Mama? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? That's me imitating Joe Pesci. What do you want from me? All right. Oh, I love that Big Sean came through. You're the only one I could commit to. Duh. Maybe like they're really thinking about commitment. You see the good in everyone. Meet me in the 5D and tell me your fears and doubts. Maybe they're sensing your insecurity here, or maybe you've sort of pulled back from them energetically because you're like embarrassed and you don't want them to know that like you're like upset about them or whatever it is. And they are like, hey, like, you can always tell me. It's cute. That's from a song, Memories Faded, by 2088. Wasn't I talking about that album at the beginning of the reading? That's so funny. Look, there's a song from it like coming through. You have such a healing presence. It's so hard for me to believe that something so good could really be meant for me. I feel like this was like a vibe that they were maybe in for a long time. And like I was saying, when they looked back on, you know, the vibe or the whole like timeline of this connection, maybe that's something that they realized, like that they couldn't believe that like good things were meant to happen to them, or especially in love or something like that. What would Aries person most want to say to Aries? But yeah, that album 2088, like remember how I was saying I accidentally downloaded it. I love you. I'll never not forgive you. So cute. What was I saying about it? Oh, I don't know, but maybe like just the fact that I felt called to talk about it in this reading, maybe like that album would resonate. It's just called 2088, but I feel like it is like about like a spiritual connection like between the two of them or whatever, but maybe it would resonate for you too. So we have I love you. You have such a beautiful mind. And maybe that's what this is saying too, like what are their next actions? But we have the Queen of Swords and the thinking woman. So I think they really do respect your intelligence. I don't think that was like this main message here, but I think, but we do have Libra energy here too. So maybe it's hard for them to find somebody that like is on the same level as them mentally. But not in a way that's like, oh, like you have to be super smart. But I feel like with Libra energy, it's also about being like a social smoother, having like those social graces and being able to like, you know what I mean? Like it's something like that where it's like you guys are just like very similar mentally. You have like the same values. Maybe you were like raised the same at this happy family. It's like they think you have all the ingredients to like make like a relationship work. I almost just said marriage and I don't know why, but like, I mean, we were talking about that, like the building blocks of having a happy family, like whatever that means to you guys. Doesn't have to mean like marriage, but like commitment. I mean, I feel like they're thinking about that. You have such a beautiful mind. Look, I tell myself that you're too good for me, but deep down I know that's a cop out and I could rise to the occasion if I chose to. And I feel like this is more of like a past energy because I feel like this is an energy they're like coming out of now. I know I need to grow up. This is more stuff from the past. I feel like they are growing up. And even if maybe it was very difficult for them to like, I mean, emotionally and spiritually grow, but also like in the 5 or in the 3D here, maybe it was like both. They were in sort of like an immature energy, but it's like, I feel like that's what this connection has done. Like there's been a lot of growth, like inner and outer. Like they've seen like maybe their finances change and their whole life change, you know. It says expect powerful change, like, and I feel like they're just like, I can't believe this. Like I feel like, yeah, I tell myself that you're too good for me, or it's hard for me to believe that something so good. That is, I think, referring to you for sure, but I think it's also referring to whatever like financial success they're having, or I feel like they never thought that they could do that. Like, but they did, you know. Your voice is my favorite sound. I feel like they really miss you. I also saw your skin is so soft. I feel like they just want to be in your essence and your presence and your energy field and just be talking to you and like having fun, and they want to be making arrangements with you. All right, we're taking those, and that's it. I've never met anyone who had the same heart as me. It blows my mind how caring and kind you are. Yes, this is what I was saying. Like it's like intellectual, but it's like more so like emotionally intelligent or something. Like you have the same emotional intelligence, or you have the same care, like, or something. I feel like I was saying that from the beginning, that you're both very much the same. And I feel like they probably were just they didn't know what to do with it, but now they have an idea. You're powerful, but you don't abuse it. You never run out of energy. Like that was that vibe that they were in. It's like they see you as being like very similar. You get through to me when nobody else can, and I am so sorry. So that's coming out right over the Page of Cups, I think was over here. So if there is an apology, I feel like it could be on the horizon or something like that. But guys, that was a beautiful reading. It kind of reminded me of the Taurus reading I did yesterday, but it was a completely different like situation. But like a lot of the same cards came out: the spiritual love, true love, heart chakra, I think. But guys, God bless. This is a beautiful reading, and I have like chills. Like I hope everything works out for you guys, because this looks like you're at some pretty big turning point. But don't think about it. Keep with your dharma like you've been doing. Like, you know what I mean? Continue living your life and trying to work on your insecurities. Because there was something in this card that said like that would be the key to making your person come towards you. So if you're insecure about anything, like just try to fix it somehow. If you're insecure about the way you look, just start working out so you like feel better. Not because you need to like change your body, and I don't think this person would ever think that either, but like start working out, start being healthier, like start being like more responsible, like whatever it is that's like you're feeling insecure about, try to like attack that like head on. And I feel like that's going to be powerful like vibration riser for you guys. So all right, well, we're going to leave it here. Oh my God, this reading is almost an hour long. I just looked, it's 47 minutes long. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're still with me, God bless. And I'll catch you in the next reading, okay? Bye.